So hi guys, welcome everyone. I will be making a lemon sponge cake today. In this bowl I've got 2 cups of self-raising flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Sorry, not baking soda, baking powder. That has been sieved already. I also have 1 cup of custard sugar, half a cup of brown soft sugar, and I'm just gonna get some butter, about 1 tablespoon of butter, or just a little bit over a tablespoon of butter. And guys, you melt your butter. Sorry, melt your butter. And then when your butter is melted, like this is my melted butter, you gonna add that to your sugar and try to combine everything. So I'm just pouring my butter, and if the butter is still hot, I didn't let it cool down or anything, and I just try to mix it in to the sugar to try and combine it together. So when you're mixing it, guys, you're gonna look a bit gooey, but don't worry, it's okay. Meant to look like that. So I've got half a cup of oil, cooking oil, whichever cooking oil you want to use. I just had some of my cooking oil to the sugar and stuff. So now I'm gonna add some flour and mix. Don't put all of the flour in one go, guys. And this is 3 eggs. So I'm trying to get out, I think they call it the eye, from the egg. So sometimes I don't get all of them out, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get all of them out, but I do try my best to take them out at all times. And then I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of vanilla to that. So I'm adding 1 tablespoon of vanilla. There you go. And I'm gonna then add some of that to the flour, the sugar, the oil, butter in the bowl, and I'm gonna try to combine the mixture. Okay, guys, just watch. There you go. So I didn't pour out all of the egg in one go, guys. I put like about maybe 1 and a bit into the flour while I'm mixing it in, and then I'm gonna add some more flour. So I had the flour 3 times, guys. So 3 times I put in the flour. So I put it in, this is my second, guys. So I have 1 left to go. And now when you're mixing it, it looks a bit thick and you know, odd. But don't worry, I'm adding the rest of the oil. And that's the final oil. Yeah, and just mix it in. Continue to just combine everything, guys. Just keep on mixing. So I'm gonna add the rest of the flour, and also I'm gonna put in the rest of the eggs, and then mix everything in. Now I do have a hand mixer, and I do have another electric mixer, but I just like using the whisk, especially when I'm doing lemon sponge cake. It's just straightforward. It's you know, I don't think I really need a mixer for this. You can just, if you've got a whisk at home, you just use your whisk to combine everything, you know, together. And it's really easy to do, guys. So if you don't have a mixer, don't worry, that's fine. I'm using 2 lemon juice. I'll be using 2 lemon juice, so that's 2 fresh lemons that I've squeezed, and then I'm gonna add it to my mixture and combine. Now guys, if you want to use more lemon, please go ahead and do it. Depends on how tangy or how lemony you like your sponge cake, but I'm using 2 lemon, and my whisk is coming apart. I keep on doing this. Sometimes it can be very annoying. Guys, I'm thinking I'm gonna just get a spoon instead to mix it in, because this whisk is giving some problems. So I use my spoon instead to finish this off, because that's a waste of time. Yeah, so I just use my spoon, guys. I'm cut and fold, and then I'll just mix in that lemon juice that I had at the end. Also, you don't have to have the lemon juice at the end like me. You can add it in, like when you put in the first bit of flour, you could add in some of the lemon juice in there, then, you know, just combine, add in the rest of the flour, and then, you know, I choose to put it in at the end. You don't have to. You can put it in a bit earlier if you want to. Okay, so this is me. I don't want to over mix it, so I'm just finishing. Yeah, it should be look exactly like that, and then I'm just gonna pour it out in my baking tin, which I grease ahead of time. So I'm just gonna pour it out, guys, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven for 35 to 45 minutes, depending on your oven. Yeah, so this is my sponge cake, and guys, this is easy to do. A lot of people say, oh, I don't know how to bake, but if you don't know how to bake, you just follow this, and this is just easy. 1 2 3. And here is the finishing product, guys. Yeah, I know you may be asking what's the bit on the top. It was, I had some lemon juice to it before I put it in, so I think that's just some of the bits from the lemon that was on the top of it, but I like it. So after I take it out, guys, I cut another lemon and I squeeze the juice all over on the top. Just let it soak into it. So it depends on how lemony you like it. We like it really lemony. So me and my kids, we like it really lemony. So I squeeze the lemon and the lemon juice all over it, and I'm gonna let it stay soak into that warm cake or hot cake for 5 to 10 minutes, and trust me, guys, it tastes lovely. Nice. Some people would have this with custard. Me, I just have it on, you know, by itself. I don't eat it with anything else. That's it. You can have it with ice cream. You can have it with warm custard. Depends on what you want to have it